Nailed it.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
DDT! Ooh! What a stomp! Good grief!
Lariat! Aleister Black is going up. Here it comes. He's got him.
Stay down, man.
Somebody's got hops.
Braun Strowman faltering some. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Some of the all-time greats in this business utilized the running power slam as a finishing maneuver. None of them had the utter force that Braun Strowman's version possesses.
What a strike. Aleister Black a little out of his element here.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
The running power slam from Braun Strowman shows this man is incredible.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Breaker.
Right to the lower back. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
it's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do.
Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
DDT. Can he finish the job? Elbow drop with authority. Irish whip.
Big punch finds its mark.
Harsh impact.
Boom.
Down, Samoan driver.
This just might be enough for him.
And a pin attempt. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
What are we gonna see here?
Hung up a neck breaker. In comes Aleister Black. Oh, caught with the elbow. Right on the jaw.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The
Aleister Black makes a cover. Oh, what impact.
Double axe handle smash. Brutal face buster.
Ooh, what impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Braun
Strowman is getting ready here.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had beautiful technique. Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins wants it. You can tell he wants it. Here we go. Seth Rollins, look at this, look at this.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
One of the things we've learned about Seth Rollins over the years is his resilience, his never-say-die attitude, always in a match.
Don't ever count the King Slayer out. He's got an overabundance of heart, plenty of guts, and will do whatever is necessary to pick up a win or vanquish a foe.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And the slam. You know, guys,
Aleister Black setting it up. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
spinning kick to the gut. Back in from the floor.
Aleister Black with a nice reversal. Ooh! German suplex! Woo. Look out, he's almost there. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Down they go. Black can't be feeling good right now.
I don't feel good watching. Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over. He has got to do something quick.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. But come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
What a scary drop.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Look at Braun Strowman stalking him. Counter here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner.
Harsh impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Looking for a
Ooh! Can he finish him off here?
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to... Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Nailed it. 2! He's not done fighting yet.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster.
What a stomp. Good grief. When it comes to Braun, this might be it.
Oh, my. But he's got to capitalize now.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Nice. Shut it down.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh my gosh, from what heights?
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE's production trailer. Then, at WrestleMania, he crushed a parade float.
And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with pain. For their Royal Rumble match, Braun used a grappling hook to pull a giant lighting rig onto Kane and Brock Lesnar. That's why we now have a no grappling hooks backstage policy.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Ooh, what impact.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best.
When this guy's on, look out. He's looking at it. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Boom, what impact.
Seth Rollins got on a dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect.
Buckle bomb. Boom.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. He's going for it all. Seth Rollins is in position. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Up and slam down hard. Across the shoulders.
You gotta believe this one's over. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And we have our winners.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
And the superstar, the bad guy.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was.
I can't say that I'm...
Big-time tag team match underway here.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
She goes for the cover. They got it. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here are your winners, Alexa Bliss
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere, he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory.
Uh-oh.
I went to battle with Bray Wyatt during our time in NXT, and I don't think you can try and outsmart him or psych him out. You have to stay focused and be unafraid. That can be your only chance if you want to survive.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Ooh, what impact!
Well, Corey, you may have just summarized the only battle plan that could be effective in a match against Bray Wyatt. For that individual to remain focused and not be lured into Wyatt's sick and twisted world.
We've seen the damage Bray Wyatt can do just by using his mind. It's almost impossible for WWE superstars to stay away from the darkness, but that's exactly what they need to do.
There's the tag. Double Irish whip. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Oh no, this isn't gonna end well.
Oh my gosh, surfboard leg breaker. Look out, he might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring.
Tag made.
Attack to the midsection.
The WWE Universe celebrated Daniel Bryan's rise to the WWE Championship in 2013, but he wasn't quite as beloved as when he won the World Heavyweight title in 2011.
That year, Daniel Bryan won the Money in the Bank briefcase and originally promised to cash it in at WrestleMania the next year. However, he couldn't wait that long and cashed it in at TLC 2011 against an unconscious Big Show.
You fellas brought up Daniel Bryan as Mr. Money in the Bank, and I personally thought he used that briefcase perfectly. He's the only Money in the Bank winner to choose a date and then shock the world successfully by cashing in before that.
Many people have claimed Money in the Bank is a blessing and a curse. At WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan claimed he was going to cash it in at. Instead, he defended his championship there and lost it to Sheamus in 18 seconds.
Oh, look at the elbow after. We've seen superstars come back from long-term injuries with a newfound passion. And that's certainly been the case with Daniel Bryan's return to action in 2018.
Michael Cole, you ain't kidding. His return match at WrestleMania saw Bryan and Shane McMahon permanently derail Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's Yet movement, much to the enjoyment of the 78,000-plus fans in New Orleans.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Corey, you and Michael mentioned Daniel Bryan's newfound passion in 2018. We really saw Bryan's never-give-up spirit at the Greatest Royal Rumble when he broke Rey Mysterio's record for the most time spent in a single Royal Rumble match.
It was 1 hour, 20 minutes to be exact. Daniel Bryan entered at number 1 and lasted all the way to be the second-to-last elimination in the unprecedented 50-man match.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here. Over the last few years, it might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. This might be it. Oh, my.
And there's the tag. AJ Styles into the ring.
Oh, nasty impact.
With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. You want to talk about a finishing move that puts your lights out? Just look at when Bray Wyatt drops an opponent with Sister Abigail. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like the
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. That might have done it, Cole.
We've seen so many superstars fall from the power. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He stops the count.
Set him up here.
up in the suplex.
Oof. Wait a minute. There goes the ref.
Man down. Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Trap the arm into the neck breaker. I think AJ Styles is done playing. AJ Styles is getting nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent.
Oh, what a chop block.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Are your winners, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Akam often dresses like he's going to war, and tonight's match might be a war.
If I were his opponent, I'd find a white flag pronto.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Beautiful technique. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective.
It's just going for the cover.
You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? It's that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son. But instead, he chooses to prove his worth each and every time he steps into the ring.
Double schoolboy. The cover. We got a cover.
He got body on body there, but that's about it. It's way too early.
Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see many executives from publicly traded companies jumping through announce tables. But with Shane, that's really become commonplace.
Vito! Man, that hurts!
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Targeting the back. Very effective.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a Brogue Kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they developed into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Bulldog!
Face first.
And the Hitman cometh.
Boom, what impact!
Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
Stepping through! Grabbing the legs!
Sharpshooter! Here's his moment, Michael. Bret Hart's known as the excellence of execution, and that says it all right there. This man has an unmatched ring awareness and is smooth as silk as he picks his opponents up. They did it!
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
This was another great moment.
Here are your winners, Bret the Hitman Hart
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
You gotta believe this one. Wait a minute. Schoolboy. There's a quick kick out from British Bulldog.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Down with the Samoan drop.
Oh, look at this. Oh, the old European uppercut.
And then
A long way down. Gaining some extra leverage here.
concern for the rules.
Bulldog easily breaks the pin.
Definitely has his work cut out for him. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Putting it all on the line. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Harsh impact.
Oh, right to the back.
Watch out, Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Nailed it. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really
Vertical suplex.
nice. Look at this.
And up the tag is Dash Wilder.
Ooh, right to the face.
Destroyed.
Dash Wilder on some offense now.
Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident. Oh, and a terrific... Reversal by Dash Wilder.
Incredible impact. What a strike. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Neck breaker. Double schoolboy. Double schoolboy. And Dash Wilder makes the cover. Can he do it here? This one's not over yet.
Wilder kicks out because he still has more fists to deliver.
Yeah.
An alarm went off in his head and he's tapped into something special.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Keep your eye on this one.
Wave that Union Jack because here comes the British. Whoa!
Fireman's carry.
Boom! Nasty backbreaker.
Can he finish the job?
That's with the code breaker. This one's over, guys.
A takedown of colossal proportions right there.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
Double boom, what impact. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
How'd he do that?
Tagged in.
Harsh impact.
They did it. They won the match. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here are your winners, Akira Tozawa and Dash Wilder.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.